MP passes to Mikhailuk. Yep, that one goes.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide-open bucket.
Anderson against Anunoby. Anderson kicks to Melton. Driving the lane. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And the shot is good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Melton feeling it out a bit. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
DeAnthony Melton out there with Tyus Jones. And there's Anderson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning. And then blocking the shot.
Birch the pass to Mikhailuk. Now MP. 5 to shoot to the paint. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Into the lineup for the Raptors.
Now, here's Birch. He's covered by Clark. A nice shot by MP.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Raptors ball.
Grizzlies on defense. Back to MP. Pass to Anunoby. MP with it. Started now by Anderson. The drive by MP. Here's Achua. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Achua's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Melton. It's hauled in by Achua. Raptors trail by 5. MP passes to Birch. Now MP. He has 6 to the inside. Ja Morant has been leading the... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be He's checked in for Memphis. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for OG Anunoby. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Morant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Barnes. Brooks is out there with MP. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Young in at the 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Jackson. Out to Brooks. 4 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. Brooks grabs the board.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Young's shot is off.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Morant missing. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. MP dishes to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
It's intercepted. Beyond the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 12.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
A nice shot by MP.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Memphis leading by 3. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Unbelievable! As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Morant with some nice D. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Peter. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Morant. Brandon Clark is out there with Brooks. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5, down low. Morant against Van Vliet. Floats one up, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one wide left.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Down low, here's Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Dishes it to Clark. Here's Jones. Good defense by MP. Raptors trail by 4. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And credit the coaching here. You know, if you can get MP into a rhythm, he can take over.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Adams checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low. Pulls it up. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to 2 points now on the basket from MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Morant. Here he goes. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks against Van Vliet. The pass to Siakam. Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. Good work there as it goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet against Jones. Brooks with no one around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
But done by Achua.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Drives to the hoop. It's Brooks on the wing. MP against Morant. MP passes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's Morant with the drive. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. This team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
And the Raptors call time here. They're up by 2. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. MP passes to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Siakam's got 11 points here in just the second half.